A new study found that metabolically healthy obese people were at an increased risk of developing metabolic syndrome. If you're obese, new research says you're at a heightened risk for developing serious health problems down the road, even if you're healthy right now.
Metabolic syndrome is a precursor for health issues such as heart disease, diabetes, and stroke.
The study followed 6,809 individuals over 12 decades.
Conducted by researchers at the Wake Forest Baptist Medical Center and published in the May issue of the Journal of the American College of Cardiology, the study found that people who are 30 pounds or more overweight may want to consider dropping pounds to decrease their chances of developing serious health problems later on in life, including diabetes, heart disease and stroke, even if they currently don't have any other health problems.
Common medical wisdom has been that some people who are obese seemed to be pretty healthy and free from heart disease risks, so they haven't been advised to lose weight or take other steps to prevent future heart disease. Morgana Mongrachaffin, Ph.D., Assistant Professor of Public Health Sciences at Wake Forest Baptist and lead author of the study, said in a press release.
The study included 6,809 participants with metabolically healthy obesity, or MHO. The researchers defined MHO as having a body mass index greater than 30 and having 2 or fewer metabolic syndrome risk factors: high blood pressure, high blood sugar, unhealthy cholesterol levels, and abdominal fat. Any participant with cardiovascular disease was excluded.
The researchers followed the participants for 12 years. Every 2 years, the participants underwent a clinical evaluation. The researchers found that nearly half of the participants developed metabolic syndrome over the course of the study. Because according to the National Blood, Heart, and Lung Institute, metabolic syndrome increases the risk of developing all sorts of serious health problems, including cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and stroke.
While this study didn't draw a direct correlation between MHO and heart disease, it did show a connection between MHO and likelihood of developing metabolic syndrome, compared to those at a normal weight. In this paper, we specifically looked to see whether that progression was associated with a higher risk for heart disease, and we found that it was, Mongrachaffin said. Metabolically healthy obesity is not a stable or reliable indicator of future risk for cardiovascular disease. Right now, there isn't any way to know which 50% will progress and which won't.
This is far from the first research to indicate a link between obesity and long-term health issues. In fact, one study found that an astounding 40% of cancers are related to being overweight. Another study found that obesity actually kills more people than smoking.
There are all sorts of factors that have been attributed to obesity. Everything from your neighbor to your spouse to your genes can influence your weight, and the American diet certainly doesn't help. No matter the cause, there are plenty of things you can do to change that number on the scale, including eating right and exercising regularly. For a quick yum start, check out these 61 easy tips on how to lose weight.